Okay, so I'm going to break down how we could, let me move this away, thank you, how we could create a weather radar using some information already on the map. So, sorry for my stuttering. So this is what we are going to do. First we need to analyze the map. What do we notice about the map? Yes, there are gray dots. Yes, we notice high pressure and low pressure. Those are the main items that we need to understand. Well, we know that high pressure means good weather. Okay, if you want to write down that down somewhere, that's a smart thing to do. So I know that high pressure means good weather. And we also know that low pressure means bad weather. Some more moisture in the air, a little bit more humid, warmer. So all of that good stuff. I'm going to make this a little smaller. Beautiful. I will make this smaller as well. Nice. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right. So now something else that I want to do is I want to figure out the best way to put a radar on this map. So let's see. Well, if I know that there's a high pressure system here, we did know that a radar can help by predicting whether there's precipitation. Here in a good weather system, high pressure system, will there be precipitation? Yes or no? You can pause this and you can answer it as a group. Okay. High pressure system should be no, because it's too dry in the air for that. And now let's look at the other section. There's this low pressure system here in the northeast area. So low pressure system, does this have any precipitation in the forecast? Is that possible? Go ahead and pause and talk about it. Okay, so you should have said yes. Low pressure system, there's more moisture in the air, meaning that it is more humid. So there is going to be some precipitation around here. So something that you can do, you can actually have fun with this. We don't know if there's going to be like really heavy rain or a light rain, but we do need to create a key for the amount of rainfall. So I would write down somewhere around your packet the key, right? So maybe we can write here for rain. A key is something so that if a person that knows nothing about this were to read the map, they would understand, oh, there's rain here and what type of rain it is. Okay, so for example, maybe we can do some, oh, that's cool. So this is cool. Chemi's pretty cool if you're using Chemi. So maybe if you want to do, I don't want transparency, I want it all the way dark. Okay, so green could mean, and it's not colored, but whatever. So the green is good rain. Okay, so it's easy rain. And then it'll gradually start to get a little bit more harsh. So maybe more harsher rain will be like a yellow color. You're going to make this prettier than I am. Maybe like a little more steady, somewhat heavy rain. A heavier rain is going to be orange. And then a really heavy rain, fierce rain, I like to call it fierce rain, but you can call it whatever you'd like, is going to be red. Okay, so that's how we're going to differentiate that. The light rain is green, just like a light drizzle. The slightly heavier than light is the yellow, and then we have the orange and we have the red. So this can be like your key here. And then you can write down like light, maybe an arrow, heavy. Okay, that's more useful. And now what you're going to do is you're going to start drawing, right? Be creative. Something that you need to think about in a low pressure system, what is the direction of air moving? Is it moving clockwise, meaning it's to the right? Or is it moving counterclockwise, which means to the left? Go ahead and pause this and answer it with your group. Okay, so you should have said counterclockwise. So it goes, let me write this in black. So it goes this way, okay? The air is going to go this way, counterclockwise. up and around toward the left. So because of that, we need to draw our rain pattern going that way. Let me see. Do you want to have some like really heavy rain in there? Do it. Super heavy rain. You can do that. I know that some people like to add like different other items in there. I don't really know how to use Cami that well, but sometimes it's cool. So you can do that. If you are in person and using colored pencils that you're provided, then you're also going to do something like this. Okay. You can even do little dots around there, right? But of course, as we know, and as we've experienced and observed from other radar readings, it's not just, oh, it's always going to be red. Well, around it is a lighter rain. Usually the lighter rain is surrounding it and the heavier rain is inside. Because then that's just like so much moisture that's all around an area. Okay, so since the lighter rain is, it's like shifting and moving, and it's like, okay, I'll add some like lightness in there. I want it to go up there toward the lakes. That's fun. And this can be bigger. So I want it to have some, oh, it can like, maybe it's coming from here. I want some over here. I know it's farther away from the low pressure system, but hey, get some residual rain. It can go all the way over here this way. Right? You can do that. But of course, it's not just going to go from light to red. Like the gradients don't change that way. It's like the concentration of moisture. It sizzles out at times. So we are going to still have like the little trickles of a more heavier rain. I'm not more heavier, but like somewhat heavy rain than the light precipitation that you see. And of course, around the like heavier rain, when it starts to die down a bit, you're going to have that orange out there, so it doesn't seem as disastrous. Okay. So something that we're going to test you on here in the next section is that you're going to have a high and low pressure systems all over a map, and you're going to have to draw out the type of weather. You're going to have to identify where the precipitation could be, and you're going to be creative of putting like, oh, is my precipitation like this? Is there a key? So you're just going to follow that checklist that we're going to provide for you. So this is an example. Your item will look something like this. So if you're online, you're using Cami. If you're in person, you're using the colored pencils. Okay, awesome. So I hope I explained that well enough. Your teacher is also going to go through it with you. So have fun with this assignment. For the second task, go through the checklist to make sure that you earn like 100% on this classwork. Okay, awesome.